Welcome back to Hoi4 and the Perfect World mod. The only mod that you should be playing right now. And the only mod I play because it's pretty fun. Today we will actually say out a nation that is in the starting screen, Amkarad. Amkarad is actually in a very bad place in the east, and I'll show you why. Now, Amkarad starts in a place with actually some resources, and that resource is oil. And that's the only resource you ever start with. That's right, you're in a really bad place. But it's not too bad, you get some bonuses at least, on air mostly. And your air can be extremely strong and extremely powerful, especially with that fire production cost of minus 20%. And you can boost it later with Princes of the Sky. So, really, as Amkarad, you should be building fighters. But you don't even start with fighters. You don't know what those are yet. So, you should start researching those. But Amkarad is actually in a pretty good place, as you get a lot of war goals on all your neighbors to take them all out. And since they're very weak, you are extremely strong to be in this. And I will show you how to do the best one. And first off, you want to take these focuses over here. And you need to take this focus, and this gives you cores on those two territories, which means you get more factories. And I'll show you how to win as Amkarad. Now that I've taken over those two northern countries, I can finally restore Amkarad, which means I get all their factories as cores, which will be great. And as well, I guess I get ports so I can trade, because, as again, I have no natural resources, and it is really problematic. I just realized something about this game. The harder it seems to pronounce your country, the harder it is for you to play. Like, you can't really win as Yanop. So, like, and miscalls or whatever. So, you know, just don't play a country that's hard to pronounce, and I guess you should be fine. Even though Amkarad is hard to pronounce, but it should be easy to play, I think. I finally made a deal with Cadaria to get some of their resources, and since they trade at a lower cost, it's way more acceptable. And since I have finally a navy, or ports, I can finally trade them. So that's why you want to take these ports as fast as possible up here. And now I'm just clearing up the south, you know, normal thing. So I don't know if you knew, but fighting with your general will literally give him Hill Fighter, Mountaineer, and Ranger always. It's Mountaineer is, of course, because there's just mountains everywhere, and if you're a good ranger and thing as well, so he's adaptable. This general is one of my best. He'll be really good in the war to come, you'll see. So yeah, it's pretty easy to take over the continent, but now we need to take our time and build up, because here's the thing. The AI loves to naval invade in this mod, so just build up as much as possible and fill every tile with like 2 divisions, every naval base with 2 divisions, and produce even more for when you take other naval invasions. So I tell you, they love to naval invade every port possible. So trust me on this one. Also, build a navy to help as well. Just FYI. Okay, I think right now we're in a pretty good place with equipment. We have a little surplus of everything right now. I'm still gonna build some infantry. Like, I'll just produce like, I don't know, 60, 71 a little bit. We're gonna produce at least 30, I think, should be good enough, and we'll just add to our company division, to our garrison order, because right now our garrison order is pretty good. It's got at least some places have 3 divisions on ports and stuff. Also, in this mod, there's things called microstates, so watch out, because there's like 6 things I can build right here, and you have to make sure that it's right there. You can't see it, but it's right there. You can build 6 things right here, so watch out for that. But yeah, I think I'm in a pretty good place to start, so the next focus will be my war focus, of course. And now we are at war with a lot of people. Now, the problem that I have is that my friends aren't at war with a lot of people, so it'll be a little bit before they join, but I've garrisoned my coast to the extreme, like more than anything ever possible, and we're gonna try to do a blitzkrieg out of this one. Also, I have massive air for all my armies, so they should be all ready to go to wreck some shit, as we say. Okay, now if you want to know how many naval invasions I've had so far, these are 3 of the first ones. I've had 6 others happen. Right? Also, weird little thing, this region didn't join the war for some odd reason. They're at war with Caderia, Elslav, and, Genup, however you want to call that. They're not at war with me, even though usually it does declare war on them. So, I'll probably declare war on them a little bit later, but for now, there's not much of a war with them, weirdly, so that's something, I guess. So I'm doing pretty fine. I think, I'm doing well as I have so many troops on all my little spots that they can't really naval invade me, which is great because that's really a problem that I've seen happen to me a lot. But right now Candaria's not doing too hot, but I mean I didn't do that hot as well either, so I can't really blame them for not doing so well, gotta be honest. So I'll beat them up and maybe I'll go over to the west after, we'll see. Well, I gotta be honest, I'm not doing too well with the casualties. I mean I've taken 42,000, that's a lot. So much so that I really can't believe I've done 48,000 just to Retaria alone. It's amazing, honestly. Global defense hasn't taken that well though compared to, I guess, the enemy, but, you know, it is what it is. Actually 10 million casualties? I guess that's not too bad, I guess. I just realized that India's still in their civil war from the beginning of the game. India will probably lose because they get debuffs after a while. Yeah, national collapse. That's interesting. I haven't seen them win all that too much, but I guess even though I'm on historical focuses, things can be very crazy. So that's why this mod is so fun and other things. Okay, so I'm gonna end off here. Again, naval invasions have been everywhere. They're very annoying, but I just can't be able to push at this point. And also, again, as I said before, this mod is really multiplayer only, and since Omvadrad and Kivadidav have not done their focuses to go to war, I'm basically alone fighting the whole continent. So I can't continue really any further. Again, they're naval invading everywhere, because they have to. But, I'm going to leave it off here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But yeah, I'm Karad. Supremacy, I guess, or whatever. Whatever you want to call it. See you later. Have a good time.